Hey, welcome to the channel, friends. As always, man, I'm stoked to see you. So I didn't even know if this thing was recording or not. So I'm watching a little TV in the morning, and as you can see, I'm getting ready to get off. I got my skivvy shirt on, which means I just threw on a shirt and a hat, but I am getting ready to get out the door and go take care of some business. Got a bad storm moving through, but I wanted to take just a minute and talk to you about what I was reading and looking at on the news. Right, so I saw it yesterday that down in Portland, which is only about an hour and some change away, had a series of continuations of the riots. And of course, there's been a lot of rioting down in Portland. I've had a lot of rioting right here in Olympia and right up north in Tacoma, and then further up in Seattle. Right, little riots and shutdowns everywhere. Most of it, thankfully, has been, I guess you could say most of it has been largely non-violent, but there has been moments of violence, of action, and I'm sure that infuriates so many people. It does myself to see violence in the streets and us breaking and shattering our own local hometowns. It's absolutely unbelievable what we're doing. But down in Portland, this group who organized this called it the Day of Rage. The Day of Rage. Just the name in and of itself infuriates me, because I don't think they know what rage really is. They think rage is going down and tearing down a statue of Teddy Roosevelt, saying that they want to end colonialism while operating and living and benefiting off of everything in the United States. Like, hello? Man, the hypocrisy and the irony runs so deep. It runs so deep. I mean, Teddy Roosevelt, he was just a bad mamma jamma, right? He's one of the baddest, manliest men of all time. But more than that, as soon as he became president, he got the National Forest Service up and running. He started conserving and preserving lands that we wouldn't have today if it wasn't for him. But this is the man whose statue we want to go topple down and destroy with absolutely no consequence. Man, it fires me up. I need some more coffee. So I scroll over CNN, looking to see if I see anything out here. And of course I don't. Not a single thing, at least on their homepage. It just brings me back into, it's kind of this double negative, right? No matter what happens, as we continue to inch forward towards the election day, no matter what happens on the election day, a piece of all of us is going to lose. Because no matter who wins, we're not winning, right? You and I, we're not power brokers. We're not the ones who's going to benefit of the people that be, right? And, it's this thing that is happening around us is going to continue to raise our heightened sense of awareness and make us curious about security and what's going to happen. But we all have to be reminded. I was just looking at some old pictures, and I came across a picture of my wife and I when we first got married on our actual wedding day. And it was absolutely awesome to kind of bring me back into remembering what's most important to myself. It's my faith, my family, my friends. And so as we continue to get closer and things become even more polarizing, because that's all the media does, right? And that's all social media does, is it further polarizes what's already on the fringes. It makes the fringes bigger and all that space in between much wider until you can't even see it anymore, until you can't even see the humanity in the people that you're talking about or talking to. So remember what it is that's most important to yourself, and continue to find a way to live, move, and breathe with those values and those beliefs at the forefront of all your thoughts, your actions, your words, and your deeds. And remember that it's not just them who are living with that irony and that hypocrisy. It's all of us, myself included. We need to clean up ourselves first, and in so doing so, maybe it'll sprinkle out around the world around us. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, make sure you like it, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future content. Consider sharing it. Man, we will get this conversation growing larger because I know that there's a ton more people just like you and I, and we'll keep this thing rocking. Hope you all are doing well. Until then, you stay stoked.